Men, how did you move on after realizing you lost the love of your life? With a World of Warcraft subscription. I nearly drank myself to death for 9 years. I'll be 2 years sober this July. I'll let you know when I move on. I'm crushed right now. Maybe she wasn't the love of my life, she was just the best choice so far. My wife of 41 years died in my arms just like the Romeo and Juliet play. I took that life of love and took those decades of what we learned together and have enjoyed building a completely new kind of relationship with someone I very much appreciate being with. I dated somebody who I thought was the one. She left for a year to volunteer in Africa. Called what we had a fling. I was obsessed with her and it broke my heart when she got back and wasn't into it. That I was sad for a while, kept thinking how it could have been. Started dating again. Eventually met somebody who I had such a strong connection with. We fell in love. Got married, but it faded, and we had different priorities. Turns out, she didn't really want kids. 7 years in.so we divorced. I was wrecked, met somebody new. Didn't think it would work out but somehow, it did. We had a son that he is the best thing that has ever happened to me and it's not close. Remarried. I am currently sitting on a couch as my son draws planets, thankful to have a loving partner who understands me deeply and a wonderful, bright kid that I'm 45. Life has ups and downs but it's long. Very long. You can find happiness in surprising places. Love isn't limited to one opportunity. I found someone better. There were a couple of times I really thought I was with the right girl. Once I was very young and dumb, the second time I was a fair amount more older and experienced, and she had a change of heart shortly before I could get serious about buying a ring. Third time has been the charm for me. Don't get me wrong, it was really rough both times when things fell apart. It's not like I just moved on overnight. But if you don't fall, permanently, into a pit of despair, and keep trying to move forward, you open yourself to the chance of meeting someone even better. Or maybe somebody who ties, which would obviously still be amazing if you care about whoever you lost this much. Good luck. Abundance mindset. And hit to the gym. Serious about it. I kept living. Eventually another one came. Phrases like soulmate and love of my life are sensationalized. There's /8 billion people in this world. Many different people can be the one. The one is just the person you choose to be with in the present moment. Y'all could break up tomorrow and you would eventually meet another person that you're compatible with. You just have to keep putting yourself out there and meeting new people. The world is vast beyond our comprehension. I didn't follow, I went back after her and today we are together again. It's just me and my sock now. Wife of almost 7 years passed unexpectedly last year. I cry often. Trying to keep it together for our daughter. Friends and family are helpful for day to day. There's always one, and another one, and another one. Ah, I found her. Nope. Another one, get it? Thank you. I moved on by realizing I can find happiness again. I was with her for 20+ years. I'm still getting over it. I never moved on. After 7 years, it still hurts like hell. It's been 30 years. I still check her socials every couple of years. I thought I was in love when I was with my ex-wife for 10 years and was devastated when we got divorced, but then less than a year later I met someone who showed me what actual love feels like and we just broke up last month after being together 5 months. This feels exponentially harder than getting over my marriage. I've been focusing on myself, my hobbies, my friends, my job, my health. It's definitely been hard. At least my marriage ended with infidelity so I could remind myself how I deserve better. This relationship ended because she just had a lot of heavy things going on in her life and couldn't dedicate herself to maintaining a relationship as much as she wanted, so it's been a lot harder to detach myself when neither of us really did anything wrong. Be happy that you had them, more than sad that you lost them. We divorced last September. I'll let you know if and when I figure out how. Had my mom's health start going downhill. Made me stop and think about how small my problem was compared to others. Got over it and myself. I steered into the pain after a few months of denial. Sad music and crying in the shower. Journaling lead to acknowledging and accepting the rejection. I worked out and exercised a lot. Also having gratitude for lovely time we'd had and really looking at that window as a gift helped me come to terms with the fact that dynamic would never exist again. However, I found it once and I'll find it again with someone new, and that will be its own lovely thing. The journaling was what helped the most. I really owned my mistakes and put light on all the red flags and signs that the relationship was coming to an end. Helped me humanize her as well and be thankful for the experience instead of resentful. For me, it was me realizing that she didn't actually want to be with me. Which is why she broke up with me. And it's not good to fawn after someone who does not want you. Had 4 kids that needed their dad to hold it together, help them grieve, and raise them right. It's only been 20 years. Give me some space, man. All depends. What I thought was the love of my life tore my soul apart and left. Took me a long time to realize that this person had not truly loved me for a long time and nearly tolerated me until they couldn't. Once I realized. Due to all this, they were not in fact the love of my life. It became easier to move on. Things are never going to be the same, but sometimes that's okay. Maladaptive daydreaming. I like a lot of Heidi Priebe content for grieving and moving on. Writing a letting in an ongoing document, and not sending it. It's basically journaling. And beyond that, it is abundance mindset. It's realizing that you all didn't work for a reason and that there are others out there. It is a loss. There is grief, and grieving lasts a long time. Look up content on people accepting death, because that's what's happening. As someone who went through death of a partner and a breakup with someone I pictured my life with, I will say that they hit similarly. Found someone else without trying, appreciated the time I had with my first love. Cancer sucks. I go to this thought often, ain't no shame in holding on to grief, as long as you make room for other things too. I always said that if I'd lose him, that would be the end of me. Yet here I am, 1 year later, still alive. I have no idea how I did it. I just kept breathing one breath at a time. I think, still haven't healed, doubt I will ever get over it. But hey, it is what it is. Gracefully. There is other loves. I see at least 3 answers for this, and it depends on the question. Lost as in dead, lost as in they left and the answered found someone new, lost as in they left and the answeree couldn't move on. Tag the mom. Then move on. Let that unfold on its own. I'm no longer a part of that family. Just keeping myself busy, man. I haven't moved on. She still lives in my house, she just changed to someone completely unrecognizable. Staying for the kids but miserable. We just get used to it. Call in sick and enjoy Amori, TPR, Judy Marathon. I played poker for 3 months straight. I never did. It just got easier to fake it.